Old kid told me he didn't know how to do his brakes, nothing about batteries, nothing about alternators, nothing about serpentine belts. He couldn't do his own, shit that you can do to save yourself money from the dealer or mechanic. Struts. Everybody should be able to put a strut in. Everybody should be able to do their own brakes. Not because it's cool, because it's not. It's a pain in the ass sometimes. But I don't want to pay anyone money to do something I can possibly do myself. And it's sad that this kid was telling me he didn't know how to do any of that. I almost kind of felt bad for him, and I'm like, damn, next time I do something, I'll tell you. If his brakes went out, I helped him fix his brakes. But this is such an easy job. All I've done so far is take my tire off. This is gonna cost a lot of money in a shop because your brakes go. But it's gonna cost me just the price of the brakes now. I think brakes are and then they're gonna try to upsell you. They're always gonna tell you, you know what, you might need these rotors shaved. What are you doing? Or you might need new rotors. They're always gonna try to do that to you. Now I can inspect my own rotors and tell you they don't need to be removed. The pads are just little. These are tiny ass pads. And you don't always have to do shit the right way. You don't need a bunch of expensive tools. I have a C-clamp. It's not with me, but I have this at the moment, this wood tool. So young men, you'll feel better about yourself, and most importantly, you'll save the money, and it'll cost you a few minutes of your time. You just unscrew these two bolts right here. These go in the back of the piston. There's a piston in here, and this is a caliper. They're in the back of the caliper. They hold the caliper onto this spindle knuckle. I don't know if that's the right words. I'm not a master mechanic. I don't know my dick from the dirt when it comes to this shit, with a lot of these new cars especially. But I could change my head gasket and all that shit on the older cars. I have a 93 Cadillac Eldorado. I fix the struts. I'm not paying for that shit. Especially on the old ass fucking hoopties I used to drive. This is 2015, but I'm doing it. A lot of these new cars too. This one has a CVT transmission. They tried to tell you can't change the transmission fluid, and it's good for the lifetime of the transmission. That's because they want you to blow your transmission or have them do it. So they make it tricky for you to even check your transmission fluid, which is horrible. They're trying to do everything they can so you can't independently fix your shit, And I'm probably doing this all wrong. There's better ways to do things than I do them. I know that's for sure. I don't think this nut's out all the way. Okay, so the caliper comes loose. You take these bolts out, sit them down, don't lose them. Boom. Caliper comes off. It gives us access to what we're trying to change, these pads. Oh, that's how you break. Oh, that's how you break a. That's how you break a brake line. Let's look. I didn't break my brake line. I'm being an asshole. Okay, set it up there so that you don't break the brake line, which wouldn't have been the end of the world, but it would have. I would have started cussing and freaking out. Let's just see that. They gotta come out this way, I think. These brakes are shot. These brakes are small. There's one. Hey, find that other brake pad. These are the right brake pads. The big ones. Oh, here they are. I had these old ones from the Eldorado. I think these small ones maybe for the Eldorado. I'm not sure. Here's the cheap ass brake pads. Non-ceramic. You just put them back in. I mean, how self-explanatory could this be? Don't put them in backwards. They might clip in. Let's see what they do. It's never gonna be fucking simple and easy, especially if you don't do this every day. I don't do brake jobs every day. so it's not gonna be fucking a masterpiece in mechanic work. It's gonna be slow. What?
Look what I found. Did you find this or did I find it?
No, I saw it the other day. Thank you. See, something's not even right about this. Like, what the fuck's going on? This clip here. What is going on, right? There's always going to be something that happens like this. It's never going to be all easy. Especially if you halfway don't know what you're doing like me. See, I'm like trying to break this clip. Okay, I think it pulls out. This is I think this clip is to make noise when your brakes go out. There we go. See? Alright. And I can't get it in to save my life, you know? There's all these grinder clips. Finally, that's in. Alright. Hopefully the back one's easier. And Harry's such a dumbass. This time he did this fucking. I saw him put brakes on backwards. Oh. These are kind of a pain in the dick, I'm not gonna lie. Everything's a pain in the dick when it comes to cars. And these aren't that bad. And they're still a pain in the fuck.
Did you see you needed a wrench?
No, I'm alright.
Look, I got all these.
Alright.
You don't need them?
No, I'm just trying to put this pad in. And then we can get the fuck on with our day. So anyway, the point is you put your brake in. Once you get your brake in, I'm going to end this video. Once you get your brake in, you take this caliper here. There's a piston in it. You push the caliper in to force it in. That way you can cover both of these. It slides back on. You put the two nuts back in. Throw the tire on. Bam. You're done. Don't take long. That's it. Bada bing, bada boom, you know? So, you know, I made this video for a lot of guys who don't know this shit, you know? Fortunately, I do. A lot of people do, too, but there's a big learning gap between last generation and this one. That's it for now. Take it easy.